Feeling like I'm on the run. Live every day just the same. This rock star with no fame. The way it is.
Are we doing this?
For everyone.
You gonna let me know, or you just gonna play shit?
God knows that if I try,
So what is this
I
on?
might be able to get by.
Gotta put the link on Facebook right now.
Okay. Thanks for keeping me in the know.
I didn't know it was going to work until just now.
Home to Boston. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same. And everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home. So I drove off to Atlanta, looking for some home-cooked food. Well, the people, they turned away. Yeah, they had nothing to say. And man, I thought it was kind of rude. Maybe if I was their kin, they might just let me in and put me in the right kind of mood. But take me back home to Boston. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same. And everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home. God knows that if I try, I'll get back home alive. Never have to leave again. But take me back home to Boston. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same. And everyone knows your name. Back where I know that I'm home. Bring me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home to Boston.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pisser Show.
Turn the camera on or whatever.
I was
Hello,
timing
hello.
it, you know. Hello, is the Wicked Pisser Show. I'm Bumper,
I'm Patty Cakes.
and we are the Wicked Pisser Show.
Let us know how it sounds. So we've been fucking with this thing all night. It seems like 3 hours
Yeah,
we've been trying to do this.
yeah, we at the last minute cancellation, we'll call it.
Yeah, we did some
They'll
hype. We had some hype we
um,
wanted to do the show for.
Yeah, Byron
Help
up. He took an overtime shift. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
And we are also gonna have our friend Tiffany. But
Yeah.
I just got a message. She's not feeling well either, so she's hungover.
She's been having a good time.
Yeah.
Well, hell, what else are you going to do when you're quarantined, you know, during this shit?
Well, I know what we do, but So, hey, guys, checking us out on YouTube right now. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, there are
A
people?
couple people.
Yes.
Please share it. We're usually
Yes.
on Facebook Live. But tonight, like I said, we had a Facebook Live issue. For our Facebook page, we have a persistent stream. And when we use a persistent stream, it just kept coming up unavailable. I tried to get another stream, it just wouldn't work. Patty's on her own profile page. Hi everybody. But the stream page wouldn't work.
He's giving me shit.
Because we use a software program for video and stuff like that, so we could have multiple different angles.
So I have a question
Which
for
I'm
you.
not on.
I have a question.
I'm slacking over there. Hold on.
Should
There we
I-
go. Hi everybody.
Should I get off of this and we will like
Yes.
say go to YouTube?
If they go to our Facebook page, they'll find the YouTube link, or go to YouTube. They'll find our channel, Wicked Pizza Show. We have a channel on there, and that's where you'll find the Facebook video live right now. But yeah, we are on YouTube Live tonight. And it was
Which is
thinking it
cool,
worked.
which is something new.
So,
We
something
like
new.
that. Yeah, let's do that.
And it does
So-
have a live chat also on YouTube, so that's up
Oh,
right
sweet,
next to me.
sweet.
Anyone in there, please.
All right,
say
so
hello.
what would
Check us
the
out.
like URL? How would they figure out the URL?
It's a
Is it
funky
URL?
URL. So if they just go to YouTube
I know.
and go to look for Wicked
Okay,
Pizza.
so Doc
Pizza
is
Show
Doc is
channel.
on my page, and he says, "I'm checking out YouTube stream. Heavy echo on bump of voice. It sure is there.
I know there's an
We're
echo
having
weird.
we're having so serious issues. So what we're gonna do is just bear with us. I know it's echoey, like legit. What time is it right now? He's been mad working on this for like almost 2 hours. He's really been diligently working on this. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if I can post it, but go to the Wicked Pizza Show podcast page. He's gonna post a link to our YouTube Live. We'll just make this short and sweet. We really wanted to do this event right now. We didn't want to just like call it quits because Byron took a OT shift. So we don't have to do our normal 3-hour show. It's Wicked, WICKED, Pissa, PISSAH show podcast
Yep.
on youtube.com or whatever. So, check that. Thank you, Doc. Doc just hooked us up. Please look at Doc Siddall's. I think he posted the URL. Go there. We'll follow us. Sorry if we're driving you nuts with the echo. We'll do the best we can.
Yeah,
We
try
just
to
want to
get
get.
it better.
We got a few things we want to talk about. So let's go do this. So I'm going to sign off here. Let's go to youtube.com live. Blah, 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 whatever. Let's have some drinks. It's Saturday night. And what else are you guys doing?
It's bad. Let's have some drinks.
Let's have some drinks, bitch.
We want
All right.
drinks, yo.
So let's go to YouTube. I'm going to cut this off. Thanks, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Go to YouTube. Bye.
She almost spilled her drink right there.
I almost did. That would
It would have
be
been like,
crap.
motherfucker.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
So I don't know how we can deal. I don't know how we can deal with the echo thing. Let's just
I wish I knew exactly the source.
legit.
of it.
He's been working for like ever on this. I've been pissy pants over here.
Yeah, and I have very few things like activated here.
I had like
indeed.
12 people watching.
There you go.
If that doesn't work out, let's
All right. But folks, one of the topics we want to talk about is Joe Exotic.
Oh my
Right?
God, yes.
I
I think I just fucked up my thing here.
Oh.
That's right. Hold on.
Tiger King, what is your thought on that? Just give
All
me a
right, so
nutshell
we're
thought.
basically through what, 4 episodes?
Yep.
It's addicting. It's an addicting show. It's a train wreck. It's white trash. It's the woman is like, she feels entitled, right? Wouldn't you
Yeah.
say? You
Yeah.
know. I don't want to give too people are. It's definitely the show of the coronavirus quarantine, we'll say. Right?
Good timing for the release.
It is. It is.
You know,
It is. You know, we're all in lockdown.
crazy
There's
over
a
it.
ton of our friends that are like in different types of industries that just can't go to work, whether they're bartenders or waitresses or just non-essential employees.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few of us that are lucky enough to be essential. I'm an essential employee, and
No.
I feel lucky about that, but I'm also freaking exhausted.
Yeah.
And my boss knew that and gave me Sunday off, so I have a full weekend off. I haven't had that off since I had a vacation.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Hell yeah. When I actually, can I tell you a story? So I'm working in the store, and I use this thing. We call them boats. It's a cart that's about 6 feet long, and it has metal side. It's like this.
Yeah.
Can people see me do this?
Yep. They
All right.
right that
All
camera
right.
right
So
there.
it looks like
I
this,
got
but
you on.
6 feet long. So I stack all my cookies and my crackers and my Belvita and my Go Cups on this thing. We call it a boat. So I had my boat, and I was working behind the boat to the aisle, and I had a carriage. So I had everybody blocked. I'm like, don't get near me. Do you know I had some greasy people? I'm going to call them greasy because they were just like, I need the Ritz crackers, you know? And
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, you
Can you give
don't
me some?
want them.
Yeah. So, I know a lot of people are probably going crazy out there right now. Just not, like, what do? You can't do anything.
No,
Do you
it's gonna be
go
tough.
try to get a part-time job for like 3 weeks? I don't know. Do you-
People are going to be going out of their minds.
yeah, I would be like, how many times have I seen posts about like I rearranged the cabinets and this that? I actually wish a little bit that I had that opportunity. There's so many things in this freaking house that I would rearrange and organize and gut out, and I don't know. I just got totally off the subject of
No.
Tiger King, but
Yeah, but no, you're going because of why you're watching it,
Right.
and we're going with that is all right. Not only why do you watch it, I watch it a bit. I'm probably not as addicted as many people are.
well, because when we started watching it, you had like little side projects of like your side business that you were doing.
Yeah.
That you were involved in, so you couldn't really, dedicate. It's not you're like dedicated to The Sopranos with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, you gotta watch that.
Sorry, Doc Siddall's telling me the echo is gone. So if
Oh,
the echo
yes,
is gone, that's great.
sweet.
We still hear an echo.
Yeah,
but
we hear Wicked
whatever
Echo.
it is,
Wicked
hopefully
Echo. So whatever.
so just some click and click. But
I swear to God, people, this man has been working. I'm extremely impatient.
oh my god,
And he
Like,
knows-
we can't do it. I'm gonna go. Sit
I'm
on the
like,
couch.
you know what? I want to go sit on the couch. Let's just be done
Yeah.
with this. So, and my son's here tonight. He's on the couch watching, I think, Sandy Wexler movie. He's like, are you guys even doing a show?
Right.
Because we've been trying to do this show since 6:30 tonight. So we are dedicated to the Wicked Pissa show, regardless, right?
Right,
What do you
exactly.
say?
So you can obviously you can see us here on YouTube Live, as well as listen to us on Spreaker.com. We are on Spreaker. I should check on that. Okay, yeah, we're running. Make sure there's no chats. All right, no, but,
So
all right.
this is our house. We're in the kitchen.
Beautiful star.
You can't see over there, but we have
The
bearded
dragons are
dragons
behind
over
me.
there. We have bearded dragons.
Dragons behind me. So, well, with that being said,
Finally,
we're up and running.
I
I can crack my cold one.
ooh, that sounded great. Huh?
I got me
Your
a natty
cold one
daddy.
that's been sitting there for 2 hours.
I get the natty daddy because they're 8%.
Yes, it is 8%.
Natty, the big one.
But definitely, we need to finish Tiger King. If you haven't seen it, it's worth a shot. It's just like it's a train wreck that you can't stop watching. It's a lot of fun. It's a guy with 2 husbands. Oh, wait. Didn't I take a picture of that thing?
Yep.
Hold on. Wait. Give me a second. I took a picture of this one thing. I want to say.
Well, I know the 80s, Joe and Stacy have been,
Oh, do we have our top fan in there?
oh,
Oh, we probably don't.
yeah, I don't know if he's in here or not. I know they were addicted to the show. They've been watching it and like laughing just hysterically the whole
Yes.
time. Because it is funny as fuck. It's like ridiculous. And it's weird, even if these people are like Joe Exotic is Mr. Showman or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fuck that he thinks that's a great thing to have. Hey, let's make pizza and eat pizza 10 feet away from the Tigers and Lions. You know, I mean, just I don't know. I mean, and I get he's trying to, he has that the exotic cat park. But I don't know. And he has no money. You know, they getting the meat from some Walmart thing or whatever.
Yeah, they were getting a meat truck from Walmart, and he let the employees take the best meat. Yeah, oh, I don't want to give too much away. What is that, episode 2 or 3?
3?
We don't know, like, if people have watched this, so I don't want to give too much
Right,
away.
you don't want to. We don't want to spoil too much.
But it's a must see. We don't.
Yeah, no
let's not-
spoiler alerts here. We're not really tipping off much other than what people have already kind of figured out.
It's just funny. Like, I looked up like the top 5 things about Tiger King, Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin, Joe Exotic. What's the other guy? Then the other guy has like 16 wives,
Oh, jeez.
an orgy of
Yeah.
wives. Was
the
he
one- like the
End of
older
Times?
dude. Yeah. Show Dog, check it in. Show Dog 1228.
Hello, hello.
What's up, man?
I don't know who you are, but thanks for joining us.
But it was one thing, you know, I pulled up an old video
Okay.
and of something we did. People will be able to see in here.
We did,
did.
or you
Yes.
and Byron?
And you and I,
Okay.
and it's something we did. It was from a previous like storm, and what we did is I have it saved, but it's perfect for what we're dealing with right now.
Okay.
So give me 1 second. Let me cue that up
Right.
here. I have it. I think it's right there.
You want to join
And
us?
here we go. Oh,
Why are you
that's
having a
not
heart
it.
attack?
Hold on. Where is
My
it?
12-year-old's having a heart attack. Hold on.
Oh,
You need an inhaler?
there it is.
Can people see this right now?
Yep,
See what?
on YouTube or
Look, he's crying. Come on. Is this too loud? Hey, is this too loud?
Yeah, a little bit. I remember this. I so remember this.
Ugh.
Oh my god, guys! That's awesome. That's great.
When I was
I'm
fiddling-
texting my dumb idiot.
when I was fiddling around with this, I found that.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I
Because
thought that
that's
would
the
be perfect.
snowstorm video that you put in, right?
Yeah, Show Dog. It's our top band, Joey.
Yay!
All right. What up, Show Dog? Yeah, glad you could find a way in here, man. I hope it's not too bad of an echo. I think we had an echo. I don't know if it's still there.
We're in the kitchen studios right now.
Yeah, and we should have 2 mics. We only have one.
Well, because I didn't want you to spend an extra $50.
Yeah,
So
well,
this
25.
will do.
Cheap.
Doesn't matter. One will do.
I know we're gonna have to get.
So what is it? It's going to
Good
sound
deal.
any better if I have it right in my mouth than you have it in your mouth, or whatever.
Yeah, it does. Sounds much better.
You know what? I'm a cheap bitch. Remember that.
I know.
Whatever.
We're back and back forth. You know, but look, you
oh my
gotta
God,
check
yes.
out our Lysol holder.
Yes. This
You
is
know,
what we're using.
that's what we're using to hold up the microphone right
Oh
now.
my God.
Although-
We found Lysol today.
Yeah,
And
Good stuff.
Keith is so funny. So we happened to go to. I felt like, let's really do something. On Saturdays, I really like to do a lot of stuff with my kid. So I figured, what can we do? There's not a lot to do. You really can't go anywhere except like Walmart or whatever. Go shopping.
Yeah, my dick. You want to see it?
that's what we can
That's
do.
later.
Right? That's what you can do. But just a
But I
thought.
said, let's go to our favorite. It's not really a restaurant. It's more like a takeout place. It's called Gut Bustas. It's in Killingly, Connecticut. And I swear to you, it is worth the drive. Today made me feel like it was like double worth the drive.
Huh.
It's a travel trailer that they built like pallets off of it. They made it a little bit better now, but they built pallets off of it, and they make barbecue. They make burgers and pulled pork sandwiches. Today, for the first time, I tried their ribs. You got a comment about those ribs?
No.
You have a comment?
Nope, I'm listening.
I mean,
to
no, how amazing the ribs were.
I was taken back by, what was the one I kept, the smoky flavor. That's what.
Yeah.
The smoky flavor is what I had.
Oh my God,
Like,
he
I
had a
just-
pulled pork sandwich. They had, I think Phoenix had a double bacon blue cheeseburger. I had a full rack of ribs. I still have half in there. Oh my God, the food is amazing. It's amazing. It's Swampa and Jenny, and love them. And I purposely I just wanted to go support them today because.
Oh, it was good stuff.
It was like $56 for the three of us to eat, but worth every single penny. Phoenix's burger, just his burger, was $14, and it was like this big.
Oh,
This big. French fries are hand cut, $6. Swear to God, it is worth every penny, correct?
right, correct.
Every time we go there, it's worth it. Like half a rack of ribs, I think it was $13. I said, you know what? F it. I just got paid. We haven't eaten out. We haven't gone out to do anything. Let me do it up. Got a full rack for $25. Him and I was extremely full on like 4 ribs, and it was like worth every penny. Gutbusters, Killingly or Danielson. It's either Killingly or Danielson.
Killing.
Worth every penny.
Well, it was right on the line. I think it's right near.
So,
Killing.
and then we
There you
found
go.
a park. We went for a hike at what was it, Cat Hollow Park?
Yep, Cat Hollow Park.
Cat Hollow Park and waterfalls, and we were like, people were like, there's a trail on that side. We were like going under brush, and we were off the beaten path today, so we had a great day. We had an awesome day. I don't remember
good
why I'm
time.
here. Oh, and then I'm like, we thought we were going to do a show, so we did all these boosts and posts and stuff, and then found out that we weren't going to do a show. But before we came home, we stopped at a Walmart in Putnam, Connecticut. And the food is so cheap. It's so cheap. Stuff we pay right across the street. We live across the street from a Walmart here. Things are like usually $4, $4.50. We're like $2 there. Milk is like $1.50 or something like stupid like that.
Yeah, that place is ridiculous. It's amazing.
Why is
how-
it so cheap at that?
I don't know. Hey, I'll tell you that though, folks. You want to go to it's Putnam, right? Yeah, Putnam.
Putnam Walmart.
A lot of
Cheap,
people-
cheap.
A lot of people say I'm going to go to Market Basket, like we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
I'm like, fuck
Market
that,
Basket, cheap. If you like Market Basket, you're going to fucking love Walmart in Putnam because it's
Dollar?
just-
What was it? $1.98 for a gallon of milk?
yeah, $1.98 for a gallon of milk, $2 for the big jars of peanut butter, $2.40 or something.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know.
Cheese, I buy. We go through shredded cheese in this house, like you wouldn't even believe. I usually pay like $4.20 something for a bag, like 4 cups of cheese. It was like $2.50 or $2 something. I was like, what? It's just
the food, the
unbelievable.
groceries on most part are 50 cents to $1 cheaper, depending
Yeah,
on what
exactly.
it is.
Yeah. Yep.
So it adds up quick.
So
we
I
gotta-
bought monsters today.
Yeah, but think about we really had a good carriage full of shit.
We had a lot of
Hey,
shit.
'cause,
We had to
yeah.
upgrade from the small carriage to the big carriage
Right.
just to get it out the
And,
door.
you know, for $100, I mean that's not bad.
Yeah,
you know?
it was awesome.
So,
So
did
that
well.
was our day. We had Gutbusters, a hike, and Walmart, y'all.
Wait about Walmart, isn't
Yeah. Joe 80s was asking me what the drinking word was tonight, and I told him he can make it up. So I don't know what
Well,
he's gonna come up with. So,
should be Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
No.
oh boy.
So our show.
Taga.
gay?
Well, it should.
Gay for life.
Oh my god.
Well,
But I think Mr. and Mrs. Joe 80 watched the whole series, right? Of Tiger.
probably did. So don't spoil it for us.
Yeah, don't.
You know.
Because it's only 7 episodes. Well, Phoenix, my son, actually turned us on to it. Because he watched it at Dad's house and was like, you gotta watch the show. And then last night I tried watching it and I gave up. I went on Bubba.
You and Bubba.
Oh my god. Hashtag love Bubba. And Bubba retweeted my post
Yeah.
saying how much I loved him. But anyway, that's a different thing. So anyway,
you were touched.
so today I introduced Keith to a new show.
Ooh, which one?
Beerland.
Oh,
For beer
Beerland.
drinkers out there,
Beerland.
this is actually a really good show. I've watched it in the past. I didn't know he didn't watch it, but it's with this girl. Her name is Meg Gill. She's a co-founder of a Golden Road Brewing Company. I can't remember where it's out of, but she's a pretty girl. But
you know what? I don't know if you guys ever seen the show Beerland.
It's on
She's talking
Vice-
about
Vice TV.
It's probably a couple years old though, right? I think it's
well, the particular episode we watched was
Yeah.
from 2017,
okay.
so I don't know if
Uh,
it's current still. Or not.
But anyway,
So my son is
paints
standing
little
on my
stumps.
couch and touching the ceiling.
she was, like you said, very pretty.
Yes.
So a pretty beautiful girl, but like a dead date. Just
Oh my god! I'm like,
that's,
oh.
I mean, a
I'm trying to
dead
bait
date,
him,
like
saying, "Oh, you think she's
she
pretty?"
was so
He's
like monotone, non-emotional, everything. She just, oh, so you guys make the beer? Yeah. Oh,
okay, well, you
I can
should have
taste the
seen. I
hops
was
in
trying
it.
to get you out of the bedroom
Yeah.
to come watch the first part because
I was trying
the
to go
show.
back and
What is
do
the show? An hour long? Yeah.
Yeah.
The show's
yeah.
an hour long. Is it hour long or half hour?
Half. There were 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Watch that,
Yeah. Okay, so it's a half hour episode, but it's in 3 segments. So maybe even 4 segments. So it's the first one. Like she travels around the United States, and she finds breweries. And what she wants to do is she'll talk to a brewery, and then she'll say, "Hey, let me know about like home brewers. Do you know any people that like homebrew?" And so she'll go to 3 different homebrew people that homebrew, and I guess the winner. She'll pick the winner, and they get a chance to brew at her established brewery. So the first place was like this commune, and I kept saying, "Keith, come watch us, come watch us." These people were wackadoos. It's like, say, almost like a Waco kind of thing, where it's like all these buildings surrounding it. In the center, they have like, they're brewing hops, and they're making the beer, and all these transients are in the place, but these people were like, I don't know if they were high, if they were drunk, whatever, and she's just like dealing with them, and they're like, woo, off, and you didn't see them. They're like off in Neverland. And they're like, yeah, we use this to brew this with, and she's like, yeah, cool. So the next segment, that was once he didn't see that segment. So the next segment, she goes to this guy's house.
Someplace in Oregon, right? That's the one
Yeah.
that-
The whole thing. This particular episode was centered in Oregon, which is going to
travel around.
segue me into my next topic. But it was a guy in a wheelchair that had Lou Gehrig's.
Yep.
He was diagnosed in 2013 with Lou Gehrig's, and he was extremely diligent about his brewing technique.
He's a chemist. He was a chemist. So, he had all the knowledge and experience of what needed, how things need to be stirred in and everything.
And he had like
So
a couple
he's
of
got
his
two
buddies that
do
were.
the work
So
for
let
him.
me ask you a question about that. So his 2 buddies that were there basically doing all the hard labor to make and listen to him if that guy got bitchy, right?
Yeah.
Because he seemed like he was a hard ass.
Yeah.
So he's basically ordering his 2 buddies around to do this and that
Yeah.
and give me my beer and this. What are they getting out of it? Free beer?
Free beers and probably learning it, because a lot of people want to learn it. You know what I mean?
That guy had the science down.
Exactly.
And
So
she was like stoic.
That's why the
That's
fucking
what
dead
you
date.
first saw was her
She's
being
a
like
fucking
this.
dead date. I'm like, I'm watching her. I didn't say like right off the bat. I watched her for a few minutes, and she's talking and talking. The only emotion I saw is she kind of started to cry when he was talking.
I
about
think
his
she did
condition.
cry because I was like,
So
oh
she
my God,
got a little watery
crying?
eyed, but that's it. Everything else, I mean, she's very monotone in the interviews. No like emotion, excitement. Oh yeah, let's go do this. Like most show hosts would be, and that's
Right.
why I'm like, she's a dead date. I'm like, and I said to you, she'd probably be dull in the sack. I mean, she'd just be
Why?
like,
Just
oh,
because
yeah,
of the way she's
oh,
perceived
yeah,
on-
it feels good. Well, yeah. Oh.
But why? Why do you think that? Just
All
because
right,
she's
well,
perceived?
I'm gonna go take a shower. Well, hold on a second. Yep. All right. That
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, that's what she's just so fucking.
But don't you think people like kind of play off of how the other people are in a way?
I don't know. Joe says exotic should be the word for tonight.
Okay.
That should also make sense.
Yes.
She mentioned Waco cults, but I was hoping to save that for my joke about Branch Covidians.
Oh my god. Did you ever watch that? Did you ever get into that? And David
Koresh.
Is it Koresh? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing like.
Do you remember when that happened? Do you remember when it was live in real life?
Oh yeah, all fucking swatting, swarming the place, and places burning and getting shot at,
And weren't the tanks kind of like driving on it and stuff
Yeah.
like that? It was crazy.
He was trying to save people.
But this takes me to our next point, which I don't have. Wait, hold on. So that show Beerland, that's a great show.
Yeah.
I had to get moving because I wanted to get our day started, and it was already noon, and I wanted to leave by 12:30. But that show Beerland was on all day, and I I wish you could see this. The microphone is on this Lysol can, and the flavor of the day is early morning breeze. It's the purple.
Yeah.
So the reason why I was talking about that Walmart a few minutes ago was because that's the first place I've seen Lysol and Lysol wipes, which we bought both, and we bought toilet paper. What? And a case of water. And that case of water, 40 count case of water, was what, $2 and some change?
Yeah.
How many
was
cases
awesome.
of water do I have in my car?
Yeah, you already had like 5 or something.
I had 5.
Right?
Well, because I don't know. I even though I'm in a grocery store every single day, pretty much, it's still a little nerve wracking,
Why?
because you don't know. You just
You always fear.
you see all these people panicking, and I see the surge. Like I could be in a store at 8:00, and when the governor goes on live. At like 10, 11, 12, whatever, you just see the surge of customers, and it's all of a sudden you're just like, oh shit, I don't want to be left out,
Yeah.
I don't want to have no food, I don't know. It's crazy. It's scary. Who knows what's going to happen during this?
Now going from Give you America. Going from what you were saying as far as Beerland and where you're about to go to. I know where you're about
yes,
to go
yes.
to. We'll talk about that real quick. Is a lot of the restaurants and bars are hurting because of the whole issue, and
It sucks. I feel bad. We have tons of friends that are bartenders
Yeah.
or waitresses or own bars. What
Well,
was that?
that's it.
I just went dead in my headphones.
Oops, what happened there?
Dead in my headphones.
Oh,
I'm dead.
you're dead in the headphones.
I'm
Let's
dead.
see.
Nothing.
All right, hold on. Well, audio's still going over. You don't hear it. I'll fix that. Continue on.
Okay.
But
But is it still working if I'm dead in my headphones?
yeah,
Okay. It's just sad. I remember being in our buddy's bar, and I have a question. Do you guys have a plan? Do you have something in mind? Like, is there a place you want to go to, or you have to go to once we're out of this mess? Is there a restaurant? Is there a bar? Is there a club? Anything you guys want to? You need to go to. You need to go to once we're out of this pandemic. Like me, I swear to God, I have to go to Marty's Pub. I have to go and support my buddy Rob, because we love him
and
and
that's what-
understand what he's going through. I love my Serenity and my Kara and all these people that I know that are in this business, but for some reason, it's Rob. I got to go support him. I got to go buy a couple $3 beers because I know he's at home with his wife and his 3 kids, not making any money.
Yeah.
I know everyone else is home not making any money as well, but
Well, that's right. The bars have the worst, like the bar and restaurants, ones that he doesn't have any food, so he's completely shut down. And the ones that have food, at least they can still continue on their food sales, for takeout. But they're hurting too. Even restaurants that are primarily food are hurting. You can't rely on just takeout.
But I'm
unless if you're a small
I'm
place.
wondering, Like, have you seen online that like some places, like some big chains are like, oh, well, we can offer like, with our food, we can offer beer or wine with it. Like, can he offer bottles of beer or wine to go with what is the place that he's connected to? Is it Red Pepper or something? What is that pizza joint that's right there with his Marty's Pub?
Oh, yeah, Red Peppers?
Is it Red Peppers?
Red Peppers? I
So,
think so.
like, can he offer bottles of beer?
So,
And are people willing? Okay, when you can willingly go to the Packy and get yourself a 6-pack for
yeah.
blah 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 money, do you do that or do you buy $3 bottle beers from?
I bet he could partner with.
He likes the smoothie.
He could partner with them to offer it, but
Small
I don't think.
soldiers.
I don't think it would work because a bar only is. They added on to take out drinks for those ordering food. They added on that you can get a sealed container of alcohol if you ordered food, but they really didn't make the ruling for just the alcohol itself.
Right.
Like so, it sucks, but.
Like his little center thing that they iced down. Is it still iced down right now?
Yeah.
How long does that ice last?
Oh,
He iced it down almost 2 weeks ago.
yeah, right. That's a good question.
What are you looking for snack?
So,
I opened up that
Something not to kill myself.
Reese's up there. Oh my god.
Oh, Stacy says those are exotic prices.
Oh, I'm empty.
Ah,
I'm empty.
yeah. Uh-oh. Well, maybe we should go fill up.
I need
Take a
to.
break.
Hey! My son just brought me my bottle of vodka. That's no bueno.
Where?
Oh, actually, I have it all right here. I could make myself. No, I don't want that. That's Keith. That's a Keith drink.
We'll keep it for Keith.
He don't want that right now. He's got a 40 almost.
All right, want to take a break? So I could try to fix this. That'd be great.
Okay, yes.
Play a quick song.
So give us a second. I gotta pee.
Thank you, though. Give us
Okay,
like
so
3
in my
minutes, guys.
kitchen, I'm in the kitchen. And I have lots of skulls. You can't even see, like, my tablecloth is all skulls. My bathroom is skulls. Our bedroom is skulls. But our living room is the beach. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that face.
What are you doing?
I'm just pulling something up. A song to play on a break.
Oh, can I play something? Oh, let me play something before we go to break.
Sure.
All right, hold
Yes,
on.
something
I don't know how to
funny.
make this.
Hold on.
Can you help me? Please?
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Give me a second.
It's a chop.
It's not working, of course.
Is this Keurig plugged in?
No, the Keurig is not plugged in. Damn it, mother effer.
Hold up.
Okay, so how do you make this work?
It's a 22.
Press play.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's a little
What am I doing wrong here?
Oh, it's just not running.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, welcome to the internet tonight.
Ugh. And you told me, say that because it's going to be worth it. You're going to want that. And I said, no, okay, I got it.
Ha!
How do I do this?
Well, we can.
Ugh, never mind.
You can find it.
I'll
pull
find it
back
after
up,
our
all right?
break.
Oh,
No bueno.
How do I do this?
No bueno.
Come on.
All right, so just play something and then we'll figure it out in a minute.
okay. What will I play? Let's see.
I can show you a video of some guy thinking he's cool.
Play something I haven't played in a while.
Hey. You already drunk?
Nope.
All
I'm
right,
not.
folks. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Don't do that.
There he sits inside your local coffee shop, sporting a man bun and facial hair. Somehow he believes, although he has no job, that by his 30s he will be a millionaire. MILLENNIA, lots of selfies on her Instagram with the quote that's inspirational. Hopes to change the world while wearing yoga pants, armed with her dreams and knowledge of essential oils. MILLENNIAL. God, maybe stop by leaving your parents home, but maybe we're just wrong. Criticism isn't easy for their ears. They feel like they know most everything. See, they grew up with undeserved confidence, 'cause they got trophies just for participating. MILLENNIAL. Gotta love millennials. MILLENNIAL. Gotta love millennials. In a couple of years, we will have to pass the torch. In a couple of years, they will be in charge, and one will be our president. Oh no. MILLENNIAL. Gotta love millennials. MILLENNIAL. Please pray for millennials.
All right, everybody, we are back, and thankfully I have my echo back. Oh, I feel
I'll be right back.
naked about that. Some of you probably did not hear that song. I know, Joe. There was some type of internal sound problem here, but at least I got myself
Can you
back.
reenact the song?
So you didn't hear that last song.
Can you
would've
reenact
loved
it?
Yeah, right. I was at a couple points I was thinking of, but yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, the input disconnected from the video.
We're missing our partner.
Yeah. So that sucks. So I'll figure that out later. I was rushed to get this running.
What?
So,
2 hours is rushed?
well, it doesn't work that easily. I know, cry. It was the Millennial song. I don't know if you ever heard that one, Joe. You would have liked it. It was a good song.
Six
But
sucks.
yeah,
Why
we
does it
are
suck? Does it
back,
work?
and
Yeah,
we
it
are
does
about
work
to bring up something bar related.
Let it
Uh,
ears. Oh my god, hush. Oh my god. Children.
Yep.
Children.
So we are going into the bar related thing. So one thing
All right.
we mentioned, like before you get to your particular article,
You're not going to open that monster.
bars have been hurt. Among those bars are strip clubs. And so one thing we were trying to get, and we couldn't get Byron to help us out on this one. We tried to get Byron to help us out with providing some
Uber Eats.
old friends, I will say. He said he had some...
Right, because what's another industry besides restaurants and bars that are affected?
strip clubs.
Strip clubs.
So they're gone. I mean, unless you're calling...
So what are you going to do? You're
them
going to
up
put
for
plexiglass up
takeout.
around the stage?
yeah, you can...
You probably could.
Yeah, you can't, though, because it's not allowed... It's an establishment that falls under a...
Put a splash of milk in that.
It's a bar. It's not they're not allowed to be open, period. You know, just...
Oh, yeah, because you can't even have
You can't
food.
sit and drink, right. You can't sit and drink or eat.
bastards.
So they're out, period. And
Your milk is in towards the back.
so, you know, bars are... I mean, those places are hurting big time. They rely heavily on cash.
Oh, I got a
um,
cramp in my leg.
You know, you get all those strippers out of work. You know, they're probably pulling tricks on the side or something. Who knows? But
Guys,
it is an all-cash business. And I bet... I'm not trying to bash any of them, but I bet a good portion obviously wouldn't be claiming all their sales because it's all cash.
Yeah.
You know? And if they do credit cards and stuff like that for bar tabs and stuff like that. But, yeah. So, go into what's your article you have. What's it called?
Oh,
What's the place called?
it's... Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
I have a cramp in my leg. Oh,
Chop.
hold on.
Should I put ice cubes in?
She's
All right,
looking
so-
for it.
Should I put ice cubes in?
So, tying it back to what we said a minute ago.
Yep.
There's another ice cube tray in there too. So we were watching that show Beerland, and today's episode was from Portland, Oregon. And the last segment, the third segment of the show, was basically stated that Portland, Oregon has the most strip clubs per capita out of any other state in the United States. And so I went on that, and so I Googled it, and it says, Portland is home to the most strip clubs per capita in the U.S. According to research by Priceonomics, the city boasts 54 and has more than twice as many strip clubs as it has public restrooms.
Huh.
That is largely because Oregon's constitution protects obscenity under the First Amendment.
Whoa.
Yes. So, this woman, Meg, is huge into beer. Huge. So she wound up going to a strip club. It seems like strip clubs are just like going to a regular restaurant.
Yeah.
And in Oregon, to be able to serve beer at a strip club, you have to also serve food. So there was another sort of related article that this guy ate his way through strip clubs. And some of the most seediest places, the most disgusting places, were actually serving real-life TV dinners at strip clubs. Like, would you really want to pay $3 for a Hungry Man chicken nugget with corn and ice cold mashed potato with that brownie? Even though that brownie was the best in those Hungry. Do you remember those? Did you ever have a TV dinner?
That was the only thing really worthwhile on that. You know, and you get those meals, and it would be like, you know, almost everything would be cooked, but maybe the mashed potatoes would be so cold in the middle.
No, you had to go in there and stir this stuff up.
Yeah.
But
If you didn't mix it up.
have you ever had a TV dinner, Phoenix?
You gave me them like 8 times a day.
I did not give you 8 times a day. I think when you were little, you had kid cuisine.
Ha!
We had the mac and cheese, the chicken nuggets, the corn,
I
and
had
then
the
the
mac
brownie.
and cheese, corn, and then the brownie. Not the mac and cheese.
No, there was something you didn't like, but it was like you had to go in there and stir it. But anyway, could you imagine going to a strip club and having that and paying for
No,
that?
I would be pissed. I wouldn't even bother. Why would you order food at a strip club? And
Maybe you had to. Maybe that's a prerequisite.
Maybe, you know, some people do because, you know, they're hungry or whatever. I get it. You know, you go to the strip club, you've been out all day, whatever.
Or you're so cheap and they tell you, listen, you have to order food, so you pick the cheapest thing on the menu, which is a $3.
All right, you're fine. You
TV
go
dinner.
to order something like that. But that would be if that's what came. Oh, hey, they call it like the chicken nugget combo.
Oh, my
or something
God.
Stupid, right? They probably named it something fancy. You know, chicken nugget meal or chicken dinner.
Betty's food.
You know,
Oh my God, yeah, Hurricane Betty's.
Yeah, and here they, you know, here's your chicken. I would like the chicken dinner. Oh, it sounds great. I mean, it's got chicken, corn, mashed potatoes, and a brownie. I'll get that. And they come out with that fucking thing. I'd be pissed.
No,
You
it
know.
probably clearly says it's.
Because all
TV.
like, you know, they spent
But
all
imagine
$1.89
being
on
what's front row, or what's that called?
What?
What's front row called?
Perv row, as Byron calls it.
Yes, but imagine sitting there eating and some girl's doing her thing and
Oh,
she can't even like come in to you because there's like food everywhere.
Hey, baby, you want a chicken nugget?
I'll tip you a chicken nugget.
so Joe says Hungry Man is like $6. So yeah, I'll pay $3. It ain't a Hungry Man. It's
I
an
was
El
giving you
Cheapo-
this
El
banquet. It's more or
Cheapo
less
version of
banquet.
it. You saw the picture. That's some El Cheapo version of it.
Oh my
You
gosh.
ain't getting nothing good out of that shit.
So because strip clubs are closed down,
Yeah.
some people in Portland have decided to do what is called Boober Eats. Instead of Uber Eats, Boober Eats, and you get topless strippers delivering food from the restaurant.
Yeah.
So, how would you feel about that? Would you like that? Would you be into that?
Not really, but
Why?
it's
Why?
not my thing. I don't know.
You used to go to strip clubs all the time with Byron. That was, oh my God.
Yeah, but what I did, I was like the.
Oh, you were forced to go. You were handcuffed to go.
Oh. You know what he did? Let's just say he would do more than I would do. All right, but it's whatever. I was just there because that's where he wanted to go. We'd always end up there, and I was like, no, I don't want to go there. Let's go here. We'll go there. Okay. Oh, so we hit like 2 or 3 bars. And all right. So you want to go to home base? That's what you call it. Strip club, home base. Like, come on.
Which is
man.
that? What is that? Webster?
Usually
got whipped cream?
Webster.
No.
It'll be Webster Mario's. The only one that was like.
How much money would you spend?
$100.
He spent more than I did.
How much would you
I
spend?
would not. Many times I didn't spend anything. He would buy a beer or two, and that was it. I think the most I ever spent.
How many lap dances
Lamp
have you had?
dance?
I think one time I may have got 3.
Oh,
So, yeah. But
well, sounds like a good night.
I can't. It always came to a point where, as much fun it is for a guy,
Yeah.
It's money. I'm like, I hate blowing money that way. You could give a stripper all the money in the world, you ain't getting laid. It's just,
Yep.
they.
That was the way I felt
GTA
walking to
5.
Piccolo's that night.
Yeah.
The big
What?
one?
Walking in, looking at the menu, and it's like $24 for a thing. Now,
There is
I'd rather go and buy groceries.
There's a restaurant here in our area in Worcester called Piccolo's,
Yes.
an Italian restaurant, and
It was nice
it's nice. It's supposed to be really good. I've only been there one time before.
for a beer,
Beer.
for a drink.
And
It's always for.
I go
I've been
over
there for
like
a drink. I've been there
I
for a
sit at a
drink.
bar for a drink. Say, take the place in. But
For a $7, I guess if you have 2 $7 beers, that's cheaper than a $25
so
meal.
we sit down at the table, we get the menu, and she's just like, she opens it up, looks a little bit, jaw drops, and she's like,
I start shaking. I
Trying
start
to-
physically
yeah.
shaking.
Because she is El Cheapo. And I'm with her most of the way where, like, I don't want to spend money frivolously like that, but I'm okay.
I'm not going to spend $23 for pasta when I paid 50 cents for a box of pasta that's in my cupboard right now. And I can
But-
make you a damn good chicken parm for $3 versus $23. Yes.
In the high-end restaurants like that, the
Stop.
pasta is made there. It
Don't
is
no,
fresh
you don't know
made.
that. We only know
Most-
that one. Oh, we had
most
that.
of those upscale
What was that
places
place
like
we
that.
went to? No,
Keith, it's a lamp
Oh
dance.
God,
Lamp dance.
it's a what?
lamp
Lamp
dance.
dance. instead
Lamp.
of-
Because
Lamp.
I couldn't say lap earlier.
Oh.
I said lamp.
dance.
No, where's up? We went to what? Lego? Was it Lego place we went to, and then we went to the Italian restaurant? That was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a little pricey,
But that was worth it because that was like,
but you didn't get past the menu to find out if that was worth it. And
no, I saw the menu.
I
And
get.
I was pissy pants because you go, oh yeah, get an extra helping of spaghetti for my kid. I'm like, do you know that's going to cost you another $6? And you're like, oh, I'm like, all right.
I get it. Like if you order something, what I said is if you order something that you said like $25, $30, they come and it's like a little dinky plate of like 3 or 4 little retarded things on it, and you're just looking like, is there a buffet behind me that I'm missing? Because
I just, like,
bullshit.
No.
And
It's an off-pay week. I was like, I couldn't see you spend that money. What?
Like every time I get boneless wings,
Oh, yeah. Every time my son gets boneless wings at different restaurants, it's like $8, and he gets like 6 nuggets.
yeah, there are places like that. For whatever reason, that mic keeps kicking out. But there are places like that. It costs big bucks, and whether or not, I don't know.
But it's
Whether or not
just
you think
crazy.
it's
Like,
worth it.
my main thought is, why are there so many strip clubs in Portland? What is going on? I get their law, their obscenity law or whatever is very forgiving, but why are there so many? What's the need for it? Like
Population of the market.
me, I can't walk into a strip club unless my hair and my makeup is done. I can't because I'm intimidated. I would just feel intimidated.
Yeah.
Because for a woman to feel that confident to get up on stage and to take her clothes off or to be in suggestive clothing, like, props to her. Hell yeah, props to her. But I don't want to. I don't want to go to a place where I'm going to feel inferior. That's it. Is that weird?
No, that makes sense. You know, I
Same,
get that.
Yes, it does. It's just a hang up I have, I guess, as a woman. I don't know. I don't know if most women have that.
That's just too much for you.
It is, and it's just like, it's not like I'm trying to go there to be fake. I at least want to feel my best, where I don't want my man drooling over that and wishing he had that. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like, I want him to be like, let's go there and have fun and be entertained and engage and have a good time, but not wish that he was with her instead of me. Maybe
But
that's my brain. That's my.
When I take you to this little
Look at this
upscale
shirt.
Italian restaurant, we sat in the back with a little table for two. That was more or less for an intimate dinner evening with you. And
Yeah, I get that. But we went to Mexicali, which was 2 buildings up. I had a $10 off 30 coupon. We had just as much fun, enjoyed it,
but
drank
half the price. Yeah.
half the price. We you know, when we go out to eat, it's
Sometimes it's okay to have those spoils in life.
but those spoils in life. Let's leave that for like
Another spoil.
yeah, like an anniversary or a birthday. That's when we need to have it. That night, we're just going out just because we can go out together. I don't need a $40 meal. It does nothing for me because I need to go buy groceries. Do you know how much my children eat 3 to 4 times a week in this house?
Oh my god.
Yeah. That is more pleasure to me than a $25 chicken parm meal at fucking Piccolo's. Seriously. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, I want that. I want that nice, expensive meal.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be cheap, but it's just like, no. 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 I don't see that. I'm not that materialistic. I don't know how to explain it.
All right.
I feel that kills me inside. It hurts. It's a pain. How else can I explain it? For me to have that nice, gorgeous meal, whatever, well, it could taste phenomenal. It could be the best thing I've ever had in my life, and I'm creaming my panties over it. It's not. It's mentally, no. All I'm going to do after that meal is regret. Right?
You would.
You know
you
it.
would. And I think even if you liked it, you still would have been upset.
I would regret it
spending
more
that
than
money.
enjoy it.
Doc said all saying Mexicali is the best thing. Goes to the one out there in
It
Webster. And we've been to the Webster.
We've been to
It's very
so
good.
many Mexicalis. Mexicali has been consistent in their places. Yes.
But I'm going back. We got off topic. Well, not really. We're still on the food topic, but going back to the strip club part.
Yeah.
What was it? Boober Eats. You came up with
Boober. It's called Boober Eats.
Instead of
BOOBER Eats.
And it was a strip club that came up with a delivery service utilizing their strippers,
Yeah, exactly.
making a delivery.
Because the girl Meg went. The reason why she went to the strip club is because a lot
Joe,
of places,
you cannot have the number.
huh?
And Joe, you cannot have the number.
But so we love craft beer. We love it. Love it. I've never liked beer. Like, I would drink like a Bud Light at a rock bar because it was cheap and I could get like 3 or 4 while my ex, would play whatever. So I like my go-to is vodka. I love vodka, but I would drink beer at a club because it was cheap and you can get it whatever. But when I met Keith, I really grew like a fondness, a love.
Yeah.
like it, like to go and get like what's this called? A flight. It's fun. It's
Flights are
exciting.
great. 4 or 5
It's a little
different
bit
beers
more
and
than getting drunk, getting a buzz.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's
different
entertaining.
flavors and entertainment.
Yeah, it's
like,
fun.
ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, we like that.
Ooh, I
you
like
know,
that one. You don't like that one, but I like that one.
right? Like when you go out to a club, you want a couple beers, you want to get a little buzz, you want to have fun. No, we would go out and we would try different places just
Just
to try it. Like we found a great place. Like there's this thing on Facebook, only in your state. So only in your state of Connecticut, only in your state of Mass, this or that, whatever. So we found a taco place. And while we went to this taco place, we drove 99 miles for this taco place. Because why not? Isn't
Why
it
not?
far right?
Exactly.
Yeah. You listen to music on the way. You talk. You whatever. Something to do. Get you out of the house. What are you doing? You crying?
Beautiful, baby.
Oh. And while we went and we had our 2 tacos for $9, which were phenomenal. Brewery. We found a brewery and we've got a flight for $5 and it was just like, it's just something to do, something fun. I love it. I lost my train of thought. Help me.
Oh, you got it.
But anyway, so I was showing him the
The
Beerland
Boober
show.
Eats, right?
Yeah.
The Boober Eats, and from what did you read out of that? What was it being successful? You think it's successful? And what were they doing? Were they just
So
scantily
so you
clothed
see a
and-
girl in booty shorts and her big boobies exposed, but with the stars on the nips.
Excellent.
And she's delivering food. Do you think girls are kind of intimidated by that? I don't know. Like it's cool. And maybe it's the norm because in Portland, if you have 54 strip clubs in just the town or city of Portland, it's the norm.
Right.
You go there just to have a beer. You go. It's like the corner bar is a strip club. Women can walk in there and just feel like nothing.
Yeah.
Like you're so like not numb to it. Is it numb?
Just no,
It's so the norm.
Yeah.
It's so like you're not intimidated. And a lot of these places in Portland would have 65 beers on tap, which is something we would love. Which is why I was saying about trying the different beers and why we went drive places because we like to try different beers.
Yeah. And because a lot of those places, the more they have on tap, a lot of it's local breweries and stuff.
Right.
So when
And
you go
it's-
somewhere
and
else,
it's
you're
cool.
trying new breweries that you
Right.
haven't tried. So that's
it's
great.
I actually now that I'm thinking about it, I actually applaud those women that live in Portland. So if there's so many strip clubs and there's tons of women just frequenting these places, they actually don't have hang-ups over strippers, do they? They don't.
There are plenty. I bet there are plenty that would have.
Yeah, they are. But if a strip club /bar /eatery is the place to go,
Yeah.
and they're popular, then the women really don't have hang-ups over it.
No.
Mom, can you order me some food?
But again,
I'm not ordering you any food. There's plenty of food here.
From Uber.
So my 12-year-old son wants me to order food for him from Boober Eats. Of course.
Joe 80s, he wishes he's looking for a flight of strippers. All right.
But
All right.
like me, I have hang-ups.
All right, Joe. I'll send over 4 or 5 strippers to your house. Let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
Bang!
Mrs. Joe 80 with Becca.
Bang!
Oh,
Bang,
oh, you
bang,
hear him to
bang.
lift the food.
Joe, get the shovel. Nope. Yeah, that would be bad. Now,
No, but it's just so crazy. Like I don't like. I think Portland, Oregon. I see that as such like an artsy kind of town.
I see it more of a millennial type place. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this.
That's all right. I'm dead.
Okay.
That's all right.
Let me see. Well, they can hear it. I am playing a millennial song.
I
know
can't
you
hear it.
but they can.
That's all right. I hope they can.
They can probably change that. Hold on 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Now this one's for Joe. Joe will like this.
We used to play this song a lot during the show.
I used to play this song a lot. Byron doesn't like it.
Why?
He just bitches about it. He likes it the
Byron
first
is
time.
the old man of the show.
He's a grumpy old man.
He is a grumpy old man.
So let it play out. Because
But
I
you know
did
what?
miss it earlier. Some of our listeners.
Can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question.
So, you know what?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Ask you a question.
You want to ask me a question? Chop, chop, chop.
So I am the third. Am I the third series of the show?
You are the third wheel of the show.
All right. So you had Rizzo at one point.
Yep.
You had Allie at one point, which
Yep.
I think you guys were at your height.
So, and Crash, this is quick. I don't know if it's really the height.
Okay, so I would see in chat on Spreaker, I would see like an abundance
Yeah.
of people. We would have chat like insane. I come aboard. Am I tanking this ship? Should I leave this ship?
We'll talk
I
about
think-
that off here. Has nothing to do with you.
Why can't we talk it right now?
Because it's content. People don't need to hear us. Same thing I've said a million times. So let's let the song play.
I don't like your attitude. Gotta love millennials.
Love that one. It's a classic.
So when did that song come out?
A couple of years. Oh, shit. 15, 16, something like that. 15, 16. And one thing we really need to plan on next week, I believe it's next week, is the third anniversary of Wicked Pissa Show.
Oh yeah?
3 years, Wicked Pissa. Yep. So
From the beginning, from Rizzo till
from Rizzo,
Rizzo to me.
yeah, Rizzo.
It feels like I've been on the show 2 years.
You've been on the longest, no doubt.
It's because you date me. That's why.
No, you were on before I dated you, but you were just you filled out what we really needed.
I tanked the show. Kick me off.
No. And we've already seen it. Shows like with just you and Byron are hurting. Shows with just me and Byron hurting. Shows with just me and you hurting.
Are we hurting right now?
Oh, yeah, we're not doing well. I think.
Because we're not on Facebook. We're not on anything.
All right. Well, I tried. I tried.
You
for
did,
over an
baby.
hour
I
on
give you
Facebook.
credit, bitch. You tried for like 16 hours.
Patty, do the show topless, and ratings will go up.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's not. Now I know Joe. Joe is at the other end. Boobies.
I am not getting Stacy pissed at me, so cut that shit out.
He's all about big tits and a little ass. So
I ain't got either one, so sorry, babe.
disagree. So yeah, the millennial song is great, man. We love that. Accurate depiction of the likely outcome of a fight of strippers at my house. Right, like I said, Miss Joey is going to be bang,
Pew,
bang,
pew.
bang. Yeah, get the shovel.
She's a badass bitch. I love her, man.
She is, and
She is a
when your wife
badass
packs heat
bitch.
too, that's a good thing. But now going on to that, between the strippers, the bar, sex life, all that. Well, I'm going to go into sex life
All right.
with that. how are people coping at home? You know,
Well, there's so many people
Are they home
that
too
are
much?
saying, but they're saying the divorce rate's going to go up.
you think so?
Is it different for us because we're both still essential workers? You know what I mean? Is it different? Like, imagine a man and his woman, and they're both non-essential, and they have to stay home because of their jobs. Are they grouchy? I know for a fact I would be fucking grouchy as shit.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Angle
with this?
that upward a bit. Yeah, there you go.
Like that?
Yeah, probably too high, but okay. Down a little bit. There you go. Perfect. But
Because I know that I'm like, did you do laundry? Did you put that away? Did you do this yet? Why is this out? Why is that light on?
that's no different than before or after.
But that's what I mean. I'm
For some
like
people-
I'm like that.
Right, you're like that all the time.
So yeah.
But
But I'm still working 40, 45 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Imagine that with a person that's not working. That's like bored. You know, that's like, okay, what
Well,
project are we doing now? You know
that's
what I mean?
exactly it. Now you're going to get those, say, the housewives, you know, stay-at-home mom that now dad's home, or vice versa, or whatever, is home all the time. So how does that work?
Oh,
And-
your shit's reorganizing this and that. And you're
Right,
getting
and-
out your closet and that closet over there. Let's organize this. And do you really need that right now? Did you pay that bill? Actually, you have a bill you need to pay before a new minute.
Don't worry about it.
That's what I mean. It's like it's this and that. That's
You
what
know
it
what I
is.
deal with? Middle of a show. You got a bill, you got to pay.
You know, you want to
Hello,
give this
I
shit
got
up? You gonna give this shit up?
Oh my God, see what I'm dealing with? But
I'll
that,
make him watch RuPaul Drag Race.
But that is a perfect example, though, of what people, like you said, people putting up with. People are transitioning from working during the day and just seeing a significant other at the end of the day, on the weekends or on vacation. Now they're seeing him every day for weeks.
Right.
For weeks and weeks. And that is going to really have some effect.
I think that would definitely have a thing with us. Because I'm that girl that's like, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Why is that on? Why aren't you sleeping? Wake
That-
up. Let's do this. Let's go this.
Not only that, that's how you were tonight just before the show. Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? No. Why not? What are you doing? I'm trying to get it to work. It's not working. The
Well,
screen
you know
link
what?
didn't connect.
Communication is key. Just so
I
you know.
told you, and then you're like, "Are
No.
we ready yet?" You asked me. If I could have recorded ahead of time, you would have been like,
Do it next time.
I'll have to. How many times you are persistent
Yeah.
of just, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you
So we
ready?
get this shit
But
started.
you know it because you mentioned it. You brought it up. Yeah, I kept bugging him. But
I do. I own it. I try to
But
own
now,
it.
many people, like you said, people now are home with people that they're not used to being home with as much. And so I want to know, is it positive on someone's love life or negative? And then
So Joe 80, I have a question for you and Stace. So you've been out of work for a couple weeks due to the birth of a beautiful baby daughter. Like, how has your relationship changed? Is it different? Like, what you're going through just coincides with this pandemic? Like, is it weird? Is it cool? Like, And Stace, don't get mad at him for honest answers because I was pregnant. I had 2 kids, and it's like I remember being extremely pissed off for the second kid. I'm not gonna get into that, but I just want to know, like, being home and sequestered, during this time, like, is it weird being home? Is it cool? Like, I would love the routine. Like, because I'm like, oh, Walking Dead's on Sunday at 9 p.m. Like, or so-and-so show's on this. I like that thing. I like those things. I like something to look forward to. Right?
Yep.
So, like, back in the day, I hate to say that shit, but back in the day, it was like, oh, my soap opera, General Hospital or whatever, was on at 3 p.m. I have to go watch that, you know. People used to have things to look forward to. We really don't anymore because everything is, what do you call it? You can watch on demand.
Oh, yeah, on demand.
Because a lot of live was...
Streaming, everything's on streaming.
Yeah, streaming. Oh, I have the hiccups.
So, and then...
Oh, that's
well,
hot.
Poor Joe, you know, I feel bad for
Not
Joe.
poor Joe.
I say poor Joe because, you know, he's stuck at home.
He's not stuck at home because he doesn't have to take advantage of the...
He's back to work next week, I think.
Yeah. He doesn't have to take advantage of that. But he is.
He's stuck at home. And I
He
say
is
that
not stuck at home.
as a father of a newborn, I know exactly that's like you were just saying. Do this, blah, 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 blah.
All right, so when you had your twins, were you stuck at home?
Yeah, especially
for how long?
Often, but the first few months actually.
Okay, you know what? I had 2 boys, and one day off each.
Yeah.
He took. That's it. The second one was like, when you coming home? Because I want my dinner cooked. Yeah, that's what I got.
Doc Siddall saying he's essential because he works at a store.
Yep.
But his weekend is all fucked up because he doesn't have his son, doesn't know what to do with himself. Finally kid-free, and he can't hang at the bars.
I agree, Doc. It's weird. It's like...
You watch so much TV today. You can't believe most people do that on a regular, as far as how much TV they watch.
Right. I downloaded a game on the computer just to play, just to kill some time.
Apparently the wife is not listening at the moment. She drives me fucking nuts.
Doc?
No. Joe.
Oh.
When she drives me fucking nuts. My wife is crazy. She is baby brain crazy. I need help. Seriously, someone help me. Then the baby doesn't sleep. It has to sleep on Stacy's chest. So then, for some reason, I'm not allowed to sleep because Stacy has to stay up. But if I have to stay up, she can sleep.
You know what, Joe? All I'm gonna say
That's
is
the hit you have to
right
take.
now it's
You're gonna take a lot of hits.
Yeah, I would tell you and Stace, you gotta break the baby of that habit. You gotta put that baby in the bassinet or whatever. Let that baby cry. You're gonna kill yourself because you're gonna be in the other room. You're gonna like, I want to go in there, and the baby's crying. But you gotta let that baby cry. You gotta let her cry. And if she cries for 20, 30 minutes, it's gonna drive you nuts, and you're gonna be like, I want to go in there. But you gotta let her cry. She's gotta cry herself to relaxation in a way.
Yeah.
She's gotta. It sucks. It sucks, and you're gonna kill yourself, and you're gonna be like, oh. But how old is Becca? Is she 3-4 weeks now?
Yeah.
She must be, right?
3, I believe.
Yeah. You gotta get to it. You gotta let her cry it out, and it's gonna kill you. Oh my God! With my first son Zach, I kept going to Rich. Oh, I gotta go in there. He's like, nope. And I'm like, I ain't go in there. I gotta go in there. Nope. He would cry for 30, 40 minutes straight. He would cry himself out. They have to cry themselves out. They just have to tire themselves out. And it kills you, and it hurts your heartstrings, and you just want to be there because it's your baby. Ugh! But you gotta let them do it. They have to do it. My first son didn't sleep for the longest time. Oh my God. I bought a book. I bought a couple books about how to teach him how to sleep. Just because I didn't know how to do it. It was difficult. But you gotta let them cry out. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now going back, getting away from the babies. Sex life. Better, worse, probably non-existent, like she said with the babies and all.
During the corona or
the whole question is yes, during the corona. But in Joe's case, I'm sure the baby kind of changed
all right,
a little bit.
so in Joe's case, you got to give Stace, 6 weeks for the appease me to to
Yeah,
heal,
something,
whatever.
weeks, yeah.
But you gotta know something. Women are horny. They really are, and it's painful after you have your child.
Yeah.
And even like getting aroused, getting a female boner, it's still a little painful. So, touching, cuddling, and fingering and whatever is good. And you gotta give a mom time to adjust to be a new mom. And once she gets through that point, give her a little couple months. That bitch is gonna be on point again. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Just, you know what? If you can just erase the first 3 to 6 months, get past it, and you're all good. That's all I'm gonna say. You're all good. That's it. Just bear. Like, I had a child at one age, and then I had another child 8.5 years later.
Okay.
So I kind of know. Just get through that period and deal with it, and she just needs to use her hand or whatever she needs to do, but she'll get back at it, and she'll be full force.
Okay. Let's go to the coronavirus. Okay? You went way too
I got
baby on me.
corona.
You went way too baby on me. That's all right.
Really?
Yeah, really. No, but like as the sex life. Now, think about the boyfriend girlfriends who aren't living together. I'm sure many they're still seeing each other, because if your boyfriend girlfriend, even if you're not living together, you still know, hey, yeah, I'm not sick, or if you have been exposed to somebody at work, usually you would communicate that to your other one. But how about those single dating? Is that non-existent right now? Are they able to find a date? What do you do? Hey, let's go for a walk in a park. Oh, it's our third date. Another walk in a park. Fucking great. How does that work? There's no dating. Like, there's nowhere to go. There's no bars, no restaurants, no movies, no nothing. The only choice.
So are they even meeting at a park?
I don't know. I mean, it probably redefines Netflix and chill, right? I mean, a whole lot of Netflix and chilling going on, right? But again, how does a
So are they taking it from Tinder or Grindr to Netflix and chill?
Well, that's my question, I guess, is how does a single person have any type of love life, dating life, sex life during this? Because, you can't meet anyone, and a lot of times, most people don't want to come to your house the first time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first Do you really
think people are taking it that serious?
There's nowhere else. You won't have a choice. There's nowhere to go.
Let me ask you this question. So you see me on Tinder, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you see me.
That's the
you are attracted to me.
That's a sexual thing.
Okay, no, you want. We're talking.
Share,
we're like talking. We're cute, whatever. Today, right now, you come to my house if I invite you?
I don't know. Maybe, probably, but I'm only going to come because I'm thinking of something else.
Oh, it's so on. Come to my house.
Exactly.
I want you so bad.
That's the problem.
But are you coming to my house?
That's not dating. I probably would, but that's not dating. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what we're talking about.
No, well, you're talking about hookup. Absolutely, hookup still exists. That'll never change. But are you going to date someone? Where are you going to? How are you going to meet?
Hashtag hookup is going into dating. It's more hookup first. No. People aren't dating like they used to date in the 1950s.
I'm not saying
what they're doing is...
But plenty of people like to go out and meet at a bar or something first. And meet somewhere else. There's nowhere to meet now. And not everybody is up. Come over to my house and bang me for date one. And that's where you're at right now with that conversation. Because that's what you're saying.
No, meet me in a Sam's Club parking lot.
Back up. You're way too loud.
Sorry. Meet me in a Sam's Club parking lot.
But you know what? That's somewhere neutral because, it makes it a little more difficult for me to assault you there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's somewhere else. I bring you.
Hashtag where we met.
I say, hey, come over to my house. I could tie you up to the bed and put a gag.
Please
in your
do.
mouth. Exactly, but that and the sex thing, yeah, that's one thing. But I'm saying in the dating, you're just trying. You've had the sex thing galore. Boom, boom, boom. You just want to find your next partner.
But do you think
Invite
people are
them
so
over.
desperate right now that they're willing to just say, fuck
Not
it,
yet,
I
but
don't
they
care?
will be soon. I think because
Ooh!
no, people can ride it out for a time, but come May, things are going to change. Come in May, it's going to be a different story, and that's what you need to think about. Is it going to be, that same scenario come May? I don't know. It's different.
You know what? Who knows what the hell's going on? Because it seems like we're pushing everything out week by week by week. My poor kid. Is he even going to finish his 7th grade year? No.
Probably not.
No. March 25th, he should have had his Student of the Month, whatever event.
Because I
Will he ever have that again?
I love my co-host. I have to tell her that the headphones at the forehead makes her look like a complete mess right now. Yeah, you're just looking like a boom, like it'll. Exactly, yeah.
Well, because
Fix
I don't
that
want
up.
to listen to my headphones.
I know, but then you'll be mad at me. I let you stay like that.
Thank you.
All right.
Is that better?
Yeah. But
I can't listen to
Virginia.
this.
Virginia canceled school. The school year's over. Boom, all done. So, and honestly, though, I think the only thing holding the state back right now is MCAS. Because they have MCAS.
They already canceled MCAS, I think.
No, right, but they have MCAS as far as standards. So now they have to basically come up with a ruling. You know what? This year we're going to let it slide. You know what? We don't have to finish the year. He goes to the next grade.
How
next
crazy is this, though? Have we ever been in this episode?
Well, no, it
okay,
hasn't happened
so
in
think
a lot
about,
of years.
let's go back to 1940s. 1940s, World War II.
World War II. Yeah. They went to
Panoma.
school. Her word for pneumonia. But they went to school. And then, they would have to do those drills where the kids would get under the desk.
Right, which is
There in
something
Japan
Phoenix did.
and
He
bombing.
did like a drill or
So,
whatever. He did,
no, today they do active shooter drills.
right?
Alice.
Active shooter.
They do active shooter
Yes.
drills.
Yeah.
But that's where we've gone in schools. We've gone from worried about being bombed by the Japanese, which I can almost get in coastal communities. I do not expect Japanese, Russians, or whatever to make it 500, 700, 1,000 miles inland.
Oh, God.
So,
You know
let's
what's
see.
the best?
Thanks for the advice, Patty. As far as going
Who's
back
it?
to Joe. There's already
You
go.
know what's the best about the
All right.
active shooter thing? The active
that?
shooter thing
That
from my
is
school?
a microphone.
Yeah, I know
Oh, I
it
thought
is.
you
So
tried.
I'm
All right, no,
turning
put
to
it right
Phoenix
there.
because he wants to
It can
speak.
hear, yes, it can hear me. It can hear him. All right.
The best with the active shooter thing is the guy that was supposed to get us came right through the back door and we barricaded it, but we didn't do it at all.
No.
Like, we had to sit in place, but we put chairs up against it. He just walked right in and he was like, okay, bye.
So, Phoenix, sit down for a second. Hey, come here.
don't feel good.
Come here.
No. I'm sick.
So, in reality, I know you're not really missing school. But as
Yeah, he
a
doesn't understand.
as a
Okay,
7th
listen.
grade guy, like, what are you feeling right now? Do you feel like it's summer vacation? What do you feel like?
He's about to have the longest summer vacation of his life.
Yeah.
Do you miss anything? Do you miss your friends? Do you feel like out of sorts? What do you feel right now?
Friends.
Yeah.
They
you
don't
miss
even
your-
care.
He stays up all night. He sleeps all day. He's having a
But
good
what
time.
purpose does he have to go to bed? He's going between two houses.
For the last,
Yeah.
3 days, I didn't go to sleep at all, so, okay. Huh?
Oh my god.
Because I don't get tired at night, and then I just sleep in the morning. Even though I'm still not tired.
I don't know. It's weird trying to have like a
What does that say? Stiples?
schedule. You know, especially when like some parents are still considered essential.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to
Well, that's
promote like you need to study, you need to do reading, math, science, social studies. When you have a parent that's still, I don't want to hear myself.
Okay.
When you still have a parent that's like 100% working,
Yeah.
you know, like how can you promote to your child, oh, you need to do homeschooling A, B, C, D, if you're working 8 to 5, 7
Well,
to
right.
7 to
That's a
6.
huge concern right now because,
Yes.
like you said, the essential workers still have to go to work.
Right.
And they have kids that are not going to school, can't go to any program because there aren't any. They're all closed
Right.
down now,
Right.
except for, quote, emergency daycare, which is, I don't know what's defined. They have to find that. Maybe.
All right,
at
so
the
emergency
hospital,
daycare does not pertain to me because my almost 13-year-old does not need emergency daycare.
But even emergency daycare is typically limited. To a few days. Emergency daycare is not permanent.
The only camera's right here.
All right, why don't we wind this up?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you done?
Yeah,
Why?
because I think it would be best right now.
Because
As I knocked my face.
So,
All right, so at least we got this far, right?
anyone else has any topics you want us to talk about? Let us know. Unfortunately, Byron was unable to make it. He had to work.
He's got the corona.
He does not. He's at
I'm
work.
joking.
Jesus Christ. You're getting
It's
yanked
a
out of-
joke, bitch.
You get yanked out of work.
Hell, if I had OT opportunity,
Take it. Big money. You got to take the
for
money.
sure, for
So,
sure. I'm gonna go watch Tiger King.
yeah. Well, all of our topics suck tonight. Sorry, we tried to touch on
No,
them, but somehow
we didn't suck.
it went everywhere. Like Tiger King, we
We
barely
did
talked
good.
about. We talked
We
all
did.
around
We
it.
didn't. No. No.
We talked
We
about
did well.
everything.
We did
We
well.
talked about sex life and got into babies. I know the babies wasn't. We don't.
No.
Sex life and
Everything we talked about, we talked about it well. We talked about things that pertain to everything. So shut up, you.
And then you got a 13-year-old right across the
Hey,
room
you
that
see
can
it,
hear
Patty?
everything.
Joe. Exotic dancers, says Joe. Exotic.
That guy should go to jail.
Right.
Joe Exotic.
No, Joe. The guy that's...
Joe, yeah. All right.
You can't have
I
a
don't
name like that.
You have anything else? you
I'm
wanna add?
happy. I'm happy we did what we did.
Yeah, we're glad we got the show and we learned. At least we get.
It is 10:17.
Show exotic.
We did what, an hour and a
I
half
can't
show?
remember what else we had on the topic list for tonight. Let me go back real quick.
I had strippers, Beerland,
Yeah.
Portland Strip Club, Boober Eats. Oh! So I have a question. I don't know if it's really good. Okay, so recently, people that live in Western Mass, would you say?
Yeah.
Alright, so WAAF just ended
No, really?
after 50 years. So that's been like the end all be all.
WAAF is a station here in Boston.
Right.
For those
That was like
they're
an
a
amazing
global show.
radio station. Amazing. So they just ended. So they were going to have a concert the end of April, called The Big Gig, with like Godsmack and whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember all the groups. So
Lizzie Hale.
Right.
Hailstorm. Whatever.
Hailstorm.
So it's now postponed till next year.
A lot of things are postponed. You got
So it's sad that a lot of concerts are postponed, which is what a lot of people. Oh my God, our friend Justin,
Yeah.
he lives and breathes shows, going to shows.
Hey,
That's his thing.
you know what's going to be canceled?
What?
Ski Mask. June.
So my son Phoenix wants to go see Ski Mask, which is a rap artist in June in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Which is already rescheduled.
I don't know.
It just sucks. It sucks in general, like concerts. Like bands can't even like what? schedule their life right now. They have to wait, like, to schedule.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait until find out when things will open up again. So everything's on hold.
Yeah. It just sucks. Everything sucks.
Everything's
Still says
yeah,
June 4th, so I don't know.
So, I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm just saying, like,
well, one of
it
the,
just sucks that we all in general just, our life is interrupted in general.
Yeah.
And so, I know when this all subsides and we all get back to normal,
$5.
bars and clubs and concerts and whatnot are going to be, do you think they're going to be, like, the price is going to be hiked up?
for what?
For, like, concerts and whatnot. Do you think things in general are going to just be hyped up? Like, because so many people are going to be so eager. I got to get to that club. I got to get to that bar. I got to get to that concert. Do you think they're going to, like, up the prices?
They will, no,
Do
but
you
they
think
will.
they're going to jack us in
There
price?
might be a little bit of a spike because there's going to be such a high demand, and it's not. I don't see them jacking up the price because of it. I just simply see the demand making the prices higher.
All right,
you know
what
I mean?
about cruises?
Cruises may or may not. I think cruises are going to be very slow to come back to that level because of all this. I think the advantage will be to us, because we want to go on a cruise, to book a cruise. I think we will
Get
save
on
money
that.
on that. Oh, yeah.
We got our pennies, our nickels, our dimes saved in our butter jacket.
Joe says Phoenix should go to jail for wanting to go to a rap concert. That's his.
No, because I'm going with Phoenix to him.
Yeah, $95.
They like rap.
And if
We're gonna go ski mask. Oh!
Well, she- but
Don't look at
one of
me.
the other things that, and
What?
unfortunately, we didn't get a warrior to call in tonight, which we wouldn't be able
You know
to
what?
anyway.
This is
But some of the people I want, a lot of people on Facebook. So we had a friend of ours, but there's been a few actually posts. People are worried about landlords because they're worried about getting evicted. You got
Oh,
a
we
lot
didn't
of-
talk about that. We did not talk about that.
well, wait staff. They're worried about, being able to pay their rent on time or things like that. They're going to get evicted.
Yeah, how
for
dare
one-
landlords?
you lick your lips,
Hold on. For one, the landlord,
There.
one of our friends, the landlord said, if it's not paid on time, it'll be a $50 fee.
Kara
50
Killian.
You can't do that. It's something that, unless if it's already written in the lease, you just can't slap on a different charge. That's something that has to be worded into a lease, has to be agreed upon. Again, I am not an attorney. I am just familiar with a lot of the legal end of things of it. You cannot be evicted just because the landlord comes in and tells you, get out. When the landlord comes in tomorrow or whatever, April 2nd, tells you, get the fuck out, you didn't pay my rent, you tell the landlord, fuck you. Because the landlord cannot evict you like that. The landlord has to take you to court, has an eviction process. And typically, you can't be evicted for being a few days or a week or
And
or
you know
even
what?
a month.
You'd win because of the current situation we're through.
But
You'd
you
win.
usually typically can't even. You have to be honestly a few months. Typically a few months behind on a rent
Right.
in order
correct,
to get evicted.
Correct.
So the landlord has
Yeah.
to say, hey, he or she owes me this much, hasn't paid in 3 or 4 months. Then you might get evicted. Being late on your rent, you're not going to get evicted. But not, like I said, not paying your rent, that's when you get evicted. So if once he goes to court, he or she goes to court, tells you that judge, you've been late for 3 or 4 months. You get to a point where probably if you couldn't pay the first couple months, you're obviously not going to pay 4 or 5 months worth at once.
Sick.
So you might get evicted.
What?
But people need to understand you have rights. People also say, I am a tenant at will, no lease. I have no lease. Guess what? The
I think we're a tenant. Well, we're here.
no, you have a lease. You signed a lease. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, hold on. Listen to me. Does not matter. At least in Massachusetts. Many other states are very similar, though.
All right.
It does not matter in
I'm
Massachusetts
okay with
whether
that.
or not if there's a lease.
Okay with Joe Exotic, if you like that.
Let me turn this away. I'll talk. It doesn't matter if there's that it doesn't matter if there's a lease or not. Especially in Massachusetts, but like I said, many states are similar. They still have an eviction process. They don't just give you, you know what, I want you out tomorrow, you didn't pay the lease. If today's a 3rd, you didn't pay on the 1st, you're out. We don't have a lease, you get the fuck out. Does not work that way. A tenant has rights. And, you know, it works both ways. That's what sucks about being a landlord if you have somebody that's constantly like that, back and forth, back and forth. You know, so and that's one of the things that, you know, we can, you know, figure it out. All right, let me take Patty off. There we go. So.
Really? Really?
Hope you don't see you drooling and sticking your tongue out.
All right, I'm done.
Oh my God, I'm kidding.
Peace.
Peace, dude. But anyway, I just want to tap on that real quick, touch on that real quick. That people do not want to see or hear, or the tenants do not want to hear from the landlord saying if you don't pay on time, you're going to get fined, you're going to get evicted, whatever. Can't do that unless it's in the lease. Again, I'm not an attorney. I just know some of the basics about it. You should consult an attorney. There are many out there that will tell you your basic rights. You can Google it, for Christ's sakes, whatever your state rights are. Learn it, all right? And be a little more comfortable with that fact. But you do have rights, both resident and landlord. Landlords have rights. But again, as a landlord, you can't evict them for being 2 days late on your rent as much as you want to. And another thing, especially in Massachusetts and many states where coronavirus is actively present, you're going to have a hard time finding a judge, a courtroom that is open for these type of cases. Right now, many criminal cases are barely being heard. There are arraignments and they're scheduling days out way ahead. So, you know, you're not going to get an eviction hearing anytime soon. You may a month later. Nobody's getting evicted tomorrow is basically what I'm trying to say. Don't worry. Do the best you can. Communicate with your landlord. If he doesn't talk to you, you know, screw him. You do your best. Do your best. Make your payments. Track your payments. Keep receipts. Everything like that. So with that being said, folks, appreciate you tuning in. This has been the Wicked Pizza Show. I'm Bumper. There's Patty out there somewhere. And we will see you soon. All right. Thank you all for joining in.
Until it's over, look at what we've done. There are times when things may get too hard. Just wanna go on in, just to get rid of your cards. Say the grass is greener on the other side, but you say that you don't know, 'cause you can't afford the ride. Well, don't say it's over until it's over. Look at what we've done. It takes a lifetime to have such a good time. We're having so much fun.
The bear.
It's over already.
Oh, it's Joe. Yeah.
Joe Gog.
We're gonna lay on my couch.